Mick, was that the perfect way to bring up your 200th career game and a victory here at AMT Headingley?
Yeah, I think perfect might be going a little bit over the top, but look, it's putting my 200th to the side. It's a special day for the club, for everyone involved, for the MND community, for Rob's family. It's such a bigger cause than you can imagine. So to get the win in these circumstances, on a special day like this, it means the world to me. This club has a special place in my heart, and everyone involved as well, especially Rob's family, and it was very crucial and so important for us as players to make sure that today went to plan, and it was a special one.
Yeah, we spoke before the game about how proud you were to have your name on the shirt in the picture of Rob. Did you feel this morning an extra sense of occasion and adrenaline for this one?
Yeah, I was talking to my partner this morning. I couldn't really get food down me today. I was that nervous. It just has a different feel to it, like I said, when it means that much to you, and it has that extra bit about it. It's not pressure, but you just want it to go, perfectly. Really, you want it to be the right outcome, so everyone, enjoys the day. And so yeah, today was a bit of a different day for me. I drove in on my own as well, so that was a little bit different. I had a bit of time to think, and probably a little bit too much time to think. But now, kind of the emotions died down a little bit. It was a fantastic day, and absolutely buzzing that it went the way it did.
And you mentioned there about wanting to everything to go well and hope that in that first half it certainly did. Everything seemed to go to plan, but to grind it out early on. Once we won that arm wrestle, we really punished them.
Yeah, I mean, look, they're a classy side, Wakefield. They play some good rugby. They've turned some good teams over this year. Round one here when we played, that one got away from us. So it was important that we started well. We started fast and physical. We didn't give them a sniff, so we were pretty happy with how it went. Second half, I think we had to grind it out, and but if the game finished 40-6, you don't really learn that much about yourself as a team, apart from playing some good rugby and turning the team over. But we really had to grind it out today, and like Brad said, it kind of shows a lot about us as a team, as individuals, and the desire to win, the willingness to work that extra bit harder at the end. We've had games where we had sin bins back in the games, and they got away from us. So it was good to see that we've learned them lessons, and how to grind the games out and get the result, be on the right side. So I think all the boys are chuffed to bits with the result and how we grind it out at the end.
Yeah, it was so tough. That final 5 minutes, we give away the penalty, and then James Bentley gets the yellow card, and then there's a knockdown that ends up with a scrum, and the 10 metres from our line. Yeah. I suppose the motivation to keep going out is what you talked about previously, why it felt so special, and the atmosphere today was special as well.
Yeah, and you can't underestimate what the atmosphere and the fans do for us as a team. Like you say, with the last scrum of the game, and I think there were like 2 minutes to go, and you think, you're looking around and everyone just looked switched on. Everyone looked like determined to finish the game off and get the win. For us to kind of, solidify our position in the top four, as well as the club for Rob to get the result. There were so many reasons why that last few minutes was so crucial for us. And like I said, I think that was something that we can take with us, moving forward.
Yeah, we break next week, obviously Challenge Cup final, but then we're back against Warrington. We've really built a bit of momentum up over the last few weeks to get now into third in the table. Has this break come at a good time for us?
You never know, do you? Until you play your next game, you don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. But I think, look, the boys, every game has been a physical one for us. We've not had many blowout scores, so we had to, I guess, it's a bit of respect that teams have for us, because every time we play, no matter what the team is, they seem to turn up and play the best rugby they've played all year. So every game is a tough one. Has been a physical tough one for us, and the boys ripping every week. You know, at training, everyone puts 110% in. So I guess you do need, it's a kind of. Sometimes it comes at the right time, you know, to refresh the body, and like I said, the boys have been tipping in every week. So I guess a few days off will do the boys loads of good to get the bodies right and go again next week.